Hey, this is Intermodaltrucker. My name is Larry. It is March 13th, 2018. It is Happy Hump Day for night shift people. It's actually Wednesday night for third shift people. Usually start on Sunday nights, you know, and so this is your hump day right here. We are getting a little bit later start. It is 7 p.m. The reason why is because I'm right at the border of Illinois, so as soon as I take off I'm going to run in, and I am heading to CSX 59th Street. So any way you look at it, I have to go downtown, so I might as well just run 94 downtown. I'm going to hit some traffic, so I figured I'd just get a little bit later start, take care of it from there. I wish it was CSX over Bedford Park. I run a 294 around and get off on 1220 and everything, but it's going downtown, so that's where we're headed to. After that, we are going to be going over to the CZ yard, which is over on Cicero, and grab an empty, and then I have to deadhead back to Neenah and go to SCA Tissue, pick up a load there, and bring that back down to Chicago. I don't know what yard it is because they don't give you that information in pre-plans a lot of times. But that load is going to end up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Beyond that, I don't have anything else. So we'll see what happens from there. What else going on? No drone for you. It would have been pretty cool, and I'll get that for you because I do actually sleep here. Probably, I would say once a week, or maybe once, twice, you know, once every other week. I will do my 10-hour here, right at State Line. And there is a military museum right across a couple parking lots here. And so I thought it'd be pretty cool to throw the drone out and get that footage and everything. But I forgot the drone at home. I brought the controller and all the stuff that's in the bag and everything, but then the drone is in a separate little bag itself. And I got here this morning, I thought, oh, this would be cool. I pointed in the direction of it so I could sit right in my nice warm truck and just fly it out there. And thought everybody think it'd be cool, and I busted out my bag and opened everything all up and everything, and I went to go get the drone out, and it wasn't in the pouch. Started thinking about it. It's sitting right in my TV at home. So, oh well. Wasn't thinking. I'll get that for you guys probably next week or something. Maybe I'll stop here and get that footage for you guys. It'd be pretty cool. There's like jets and tanks and all kinds of things over there. We go look at that stuff. So from beyond that, let's get our butt in gear, head on into Chicago, and go drop this load and go grab an empty and head back out there and make some money tonight. So I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everything's going well for you guys, and we will catch you guys later. See ya. I am going to show you guys how I save money out on the road here trucking. I don't do a lot of truck stops. I don't eat out very much, you know. I eat pretty much out of my truck. I haven't been doing this for a little bit because I've been so busy, but I need to get back on it. Howdy. You get one of those. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. That's a bad head of lettuce. That one's all smooshed too. There we go.
Man, peanut butter has really gotten expensive. I tell you what the best kind of bread is. Right here. This stuff is really good. Yeah, let's splurge. And there you go. You can see it was $65.34. This is enough food for me for this week, and I will be taking home some food. And actually, some of these things will be in my truck for next week too. So, I mean, think about it. You can go out to, let's say you stop at the Love's Truck Stop down in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. They got a Denny's in there. And they got some pretty good, nice little meals in there. They have this chicken Gouda thing that I like. And it's like chicken and broccoli and rice and onions and stuff on it. And it has like a sauce on it. It's real good. And I usually get it with garlic toast or whatever. And then I usually get a glass of water. It usually comes out, I think it's like $12. It's not some huge thing that you're gonna eat this and you know, you're gonna be overly blown up over, you know, this huge meal and stuff. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to, you know, do a little more healthy stuff. And you buy this thing and it's like 12 bucks, and then you got to tip the waitress, so there's, you know, $2 or $3. You're looking at, you know, $15 to $16 by the time you're getting done with the meal. Well, you do that a couple times on a week. So let's say you do that, you know what? I don't know, 3 times a week you go out and you eat a nice meal like that. So now what are you looking at? You're looking at like $45. And that's 3 meals. Okay, that's not counting any kind of snacks or something. That's just 1 meal a day. 45 bucks for 3 days. I just spent 65, and this stuff will last me all this week. I'll be going home with a lot of this. And like I said, some of the stuff, you know, I bought that toothbrush, toothpaste. You know, that was $7 right there. It usually comes out to me on a week. I usually spend about $50 to $65. So this was on the high end. So I got that cooler in there and I plugged that in, and that cooler is not very good. It's one of those cheap ones, and that one's like a couple, I think that one's like 3 years old. So the fan in it's getting a little noisy and stuff. And the thing is, you have it plugged in for, let's say, 2 or 3 days. It starts, the fan kind of ices up, and you actually have to unplug it for a while and let the ice kind of defrost on the fan so it'll turn back on. So it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it keeps it all cold. And so it'll keep it, you know, all good and everything. It's just usually about halfway through the week when I wake up and you know, at night sometime, I will usually shut it off and then fire the thing back up. What I'll usually do is shut it off, and then you know, I'll drive for 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll plug it back in, and you can hear the fan kick back on, and that tells me that, you know, that it's defrosted, and it's usually good till the end of the week. So basically all I need to do for right now is I'm just going to stick this bag, because I got all my refrigerated stuff in one bag, and I'm just going to stick that one bag in there, and she'll keep cool. Get to where I'm going to be shutting this down, and then I'll organize things a little better. But there you go. That's how I save money. Usually 50 to 60 some dollars. And you saw I got like cookies in there, and I got like there's the applesauce cups. You know, I have little things that are snacks. So during the night, I may you know, snack a bit on one of them or something like that, and that'll keep me going until I get stopped. And then what I usually do is I try to fix a salad, and then I usually make a sandwich, and that's my dinner kind of thing. And then when I get up in the morning, then I have a bowl of cereal and maybe a Pop-Tart, or just baby to Pop-Tart, you know, whatever I choose at that time. So it's everything I need to exist in here, and I got enough bottled water and stuff. And then what I do, where is it? Here it is. What I do is I get those bottles of water, and I get these things, and they're like a flavoring for water, because you know, water, it's all good and everything, but sometimes it gets a little boring. So you buy these things, and I don't know what these are. They're probably some kind of nasty chemicals, I don't know. But basically what you do is you just take a bottle of water and you just tip it up in there, and you give it a little squirt, and it makes, this one here is fruit punch. It makes it taste like fruit punch. So I keep that up in there, and as I'm driving down, I'll grab something to drink. I reach down and grab one, and usually during the night I'll give it a squirt or two, and then, you know, there you go. Hey guys, sitting here doing my 30-minute break, and I showed you guys this how I shop. Usually I try to save money, trying to eat healthier. I usually spend, I'm telling you, between about $50 to $70 a week out here just to live. So I got my 30-minute break going on. I'm sitting actually on the shoulder of an on-ramp. This is where I'm doing my 30-minute break. I try to stay out of the truck stop so I don't spend the money. And let me show you what I put together for dinner tonight. You can see right there what I have. I have myself a turkey sandwich with some lettuce and cheese, some barbecue chips, and over there I got myself a salad. And in that salad I got all the, it's like a salad mix that you buy in a bag, and that usually lasts me for about 4 days. So I usually have a salad every day, and usually one day I'm kind of shy on it. A lot of times I have lettuce left off the head of the lettuce, and I'll kind of rip that up and make my own salad. But I buy this bag, it's all pre-mixed up and everything. And then I usually buy a bag that has broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots in it. And I put all that in there, put some cheese in there, put some bacon bits in it, because I got sharp teeth and I eat meat, and I know it's not real meat, but kind of tastes like it, so it's good. And a little Western dressing on it. And then of course I got my water flavored with that flavoring that I showed you, and that is for fruit punch. So there you go. That's what's for dinner. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. I hope everyone is having a great day, great night, whatever it is for you. And if you're not, hey, we're going to try that again tomorrow. See ya.